Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. And this video is not going to be very long actually. It's just about what I try to stress on all the time is to keep your eyes open. You never know what you're going to see. I was out today and I went to, of course you're going to see the tags on here. So I went to Walmart and I'm walking around and I'm killing time because I'm not feeling very well. And so I'm trying to get out and walk. And it's still a little wet where I am, so I didn't want to go over the mountain, mostly because I'm being lazy. That's pretty much 100% of it, is being lazy. So here is my little starter greenhouse kit. They have them much bigger than this, and which means that means tomorrow I'll go buy a bigger one. But it's pretty easy. Inside here there are I want to say 6 rows. There are 6 rows in this package of these little starter soil things. So you can see the picture there, and you dump in water. And it takes a little over a liter in this whole tub. And it tells you somewhere in here. I mean, yeah, it tells you right there, blah, blah, blah. I've done it before, so I'll look at the amount of water. But you pour in enough water, and they expand up, and they open up. And then you there's a little net mesh thing on them, and you open that up, and there's a pretty decent picture. Of course, the light's kind of a killer, that number 2. And then you put in a seed or 2 in each spot, make a little divot, put it in there, cover it up, and then this plastic top flips over and becomes your greenhouse. And there are no pictures of the greenhouse, and so then you've got 36 starter plants. And of course, it takes different things different times, but what I like is when these pellets, when the plants, as tall as this is, so twice that depth, let's see, when the plants are pretty good size, and these pictures are, you can kind of tell, then you just pull that little bad boy out of there, and you can put it in the ground, which is what I've got planned. You can put it in your raised beds. You can put it in a planter. I mean, you can see I've got a planter right there that most people think's for flowers, but it is usually for dill. And ta-da! Look what I bought today. I bought some dill, and I'm turning it to get the light better. Anyway, so I bought some dill. And this particular variety grows about 40 inches or 42 inches. It'll say somewhere on there. Anyway, and so I like dillweed. And so I'll plant a row of this in dill. So 6 of these little cups in dill. And I usually have 1 or 2 that don't make it. So, so I'll plant some dill. And then, remember, there are 6 rows. And so, then I got some of my favorite tomatoes. And these will go straight into the ground. If not here or by my office, because I've got a little planter by my office. And then I can just walk out and grab a few as they get ready. These take about 70 days, or about 2.5 months to get to where you're harvesting on them. And those are the little bit bigger cherry tomatoes. And then another one that I do in a planter, there's another planter or 2 over there that I'll do peppermint. And I like mint everywhere. It's super useful. It grows a couple feet, 18 inches, I guess. It says somewhere on there. 20 inches. Okay, I was wrong. But, it'll do all right. And of course it tells you all the stuff. And this one does better if it's inside for a couple months, so I'll put it in a pot and get it. And so there are my first three rows, and I may do, of the tomatoes, I may do a row and a half, so 9 of these little cups. And then the next thing, I'll do a whole row of green beans. And this is a variety that I've done a few times, but I thought I'd give it a shot. And so I'll plant those, and this is just the beginning. And then I'll do a whole row of peas. And so, and probably actually a row and a half of peas. So a row and a half of peas and a row and a half of tomatoes. And so that'll fill my 6 or my 36 little pots. My 36 little cups. This thing here is perfect if you're in an apartment, or you don't have a lot of space, or if you know you're going to put things along your porch in pots, or in a you know, above ground flower pot, a windowsill garden, whatever you're going to do. This is a really good, easy to do, easy to use, you know, easy to use thing, because all you're going to do is crack this open when it needs it and water it. It may have better directions than just my thing. Yeah, just, that's it. When they first start to sprout, that's when you need to remove the dome, leave it in a sunny location, add the tray or add water when they look like they're a little dried out, or brown when they get to that color. Anyway, it's super easy. Don't be scared of this. This is only a $5 investment for 36 of the plant cups. And then these are about $2 a piece for 2, 4. Well, this one was 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 in tax. I'll get all that, and hopefully, Lord willing, actually, I don't need to fingers crossed, I will get 36 plants to put in my raised bed at work, to put in my porch pots for the dillweed and the peppermint, and then to start some of my garden in the back. And most importantly, perhaps this will get me excited about my garden, because it is time to start getting things going. I encourage you, if you haven't started your garden or thought about it, you can start your garden in as easy as a little bitty pot like these. Well, I mean, those are bug bite things, but a little bitty pot like that guy on the porch. You can do it. It's easy. And if you'll never learn, you'll never learn if you don't get out and try. Don't be afraid to fail. All of this, and I cherry picked the things that I wanted for 16 bucks. You can certainly get cheaper seeds or cheaper things to learn on, but I like to learn on things I can eat. Thanks for watching. Remember, let's get ready.